Alex Gonzalez, a trader whose strategy we tested, had a win rate of 56% with a risk-to-reward ratio of 1 to 4. In this video, I'm going to teach you his strategy completely, so stay with me until the end of the video. Hey everyone, welcome to Vol Profit. I'm Sean, and here I post trading tutorials. We test and review different strategies and also check out various signal channels together. If this is your first time on my channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so when I post videos like this, you'll get an alert right away. And if you enjoy this video, support me with a like and a comment. That really helps me make better videos for you. Now this strategy is really cool. It combines multi-timeframe analysis and trend identification. It's a complete trading strategy, and honestly, I really liked it myself. But before we do that, please always use proper risk management in your trades. And make sure to backtest this strategy on your demo or personal account before using it live. Alright friends, let's get into the strategy. We'll start with the timeframes. Here are the ones we'll need: weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute and 15 minute. You can also use the 2 hour, but I personally prefer the 1 hour time frame. Now, how do we use these? We use the higher time frames, weekly, daily and 4H, to identify the trend, and the lower time frames, 1H and 30M, to find important levels and entry zones. Finally, we enter and manage the trade on the 15-minute chart. Though we don't manage much, we mostly take entries and confirmations there. I've added a checklist for this strategy above. Let's go through how to use it. We start with the weekly time frame. Here, we identify the main trend. For example, gold is currently in an uptrend on the weekly chart. It's making higher highs and higher lows, so the weekly trend is bullish. Next, on the daily, we see it's also bullish, still making higher highs and higher lows. Then we move to the 4-hour time frame. Here, the trend isn't clearly bullish anymore. It made a lower low, so it's not trending up, but it hasn't started a clear downtrend either. It's moving in a range. So now we have weekly, uptrend, daily, uptrend, 4H, ranging. When 2 out of 3 higher time frames align in the same direction, we're allowed to trade in that direction. In this case, both weekly and daily are bullish, so we'll look for long positions only. No shorts allowed until at least 2 of the 3 turn bearish. Now that our direction is set, we move to the 1 hour time frame to mark important levels. For example, we mark the last resistance level and maybe another broken level that could act as support if price pulls back. We ignore levels that price has already violated without respect. Then we go down to the 30-minute time frame. Here we fine-tune those zones, maybe adjust them slightly up or down depending on structure. We might identify another strong level that price could react to. Next we move to the 15-minute time frame. On this chart, we can see a small downtrend that recently shifted bullish, forming higher highs and higher lows. Once you confirm that the 15M trend has turned bullish, you start watching the important 30M zones for pullbacks. For example, here we see a resistance level created after the 15M turned bullish. We wait for price to pull back to that zone, and once it does, we look for confirmation to enter a trade. And here's the main point of the whole strategy. We only enter after a real breakout and a proper pullback, and we wait for candle confirmation, like an engulfing pattern, to take our entry. So, here price pulls back to our zone, we see a bullish engulfing candle, we enter right there, set the stop loss below the zone, and target a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio. Let's see what happens. Nice! It hit our target perfectly. Now we look at the previous zones. Price reached them but didn't break them yet. We also had a resistance that got broken, so we draw that as well to see how price reacts. It approaches the zone and starts moving up again. If we had taken that one too, it would have hit target again. You see, when you trade in the main trend direction, your win rate increases significantly. If you still don't know how to identify market trends, I already made a full video about it. You can find the link up here or in the description below. Back to our strategy. The previous level we drew just got broken, so we wait again for a pullback to that level. We adjust our zones again. Perfect, the pullback is complete. We take another entry. The stop loss here. Target here. And boom, it hits target again. We clear out the old zones and wait for new breakouts. You can see price goes into a range, but we just stick to the plan. Alex Gonzalez always emphasizes the sit and forget approach. Open your trade, set your stop and target, then go enjoy life, hang out with your friends or your neighborhood girls. I made that part up. But seriously, the reason for that is simple. When you use sit and forget, you remove emotions and overthinking, and your win rate improves. Eventually, price breaks the upper zone again. We get a pullback, see an engulfing confirmation, enter the trade, set the stop and target 1 to 4. And again, target hit. That's everything you need to know about this strategy. Before using it on your real account, make sure to backtest it first. It works on both Forex and crypto pairs. If you have any questions or suggestions, drop them in the comments. I read and reply to all of them. And don't forget, by liking and subscribing, you give me the energy to keep bringing you even better content. I'm Sean from Vol Profit. See you in the next episode.